maybe about 68. Our address was 6920. It was well kept. People were still out walking at night. You didn't have to worry about getting mugged during that time. At least it wasn't like ghetto or anything like that. Yeah, I didn't have any complaints when I was over there.
The year I was there is from 1954 to 1972. The people used to, in the neighborhoods used to take care of the property, look out for other people's kids. We did have a few Caucasians that lived in the neighborhood. I think I remember one old lady, she eventually died, and Adam Minchuk and his family actually moved away.
When the black people moved in, the white finds nowhere to run to. I guess they ran to the suburbs. Sometimes I wonder where they're going to go now, because we're all moving to the suburbs right behind them.
It needs to be beautified. It's a lot of lots, a lot of vacancy, a lot of abandoned buildings, crime, drugs. It just need more of a community. It needs like a base.
Good morning. My name is Brandon Bradford, Chief of Staff for Alderman Stephanie Coleman in the 16th Ward Service Office. Living in Englewood in 2025 is extraordinary. Still today, it's a thriving community of artists, business owners, entrepreneurs, families, community gardens, a very busy and thriving community. And that's one thing I love most about our community. Even right now, we're sitting in our community meeting where every month over 100 community members, committed community members, come out to make sure that their voice is heard, to make sure they understand what city services are being provided to them, what economic development is happening in the ward, what challenges and what things the alderman is fighting for every day while she's in City Hall for us.
We're looking to bring some tax-paying-based businesses right here to 69th Street so that we can get more investment in our community.
So in terms of economic development and growth in the 16th Ward, Alderman Coleman is doing an awesome job. So what you have here is the 2025 16th Ward calendar. And in this calendar, it details the various projects that have gone on to happen throughout the ward. So we've had a new bank built on 59th and Western. We've had a new Starbucks. Every year we celebrate our seniors and veterans with over 300 to 400 for our annual luncheon. Here we renovated a new housing, a senior housing on 63rd and Tallman. So there's plenty of new housing, economic development happening here in the 16th Ward. And on 62nd and Sangamon, Alderman Coleman just celebrated the ribbon cutting of a new 62-unit building, the first multi-unit building in Englewood built in over 75 years. So in terms of housing, economic development, and bringing families back, that's Alderman Coleman's goal, and I think she's doing a great job of making that happen right now.
The intended impact of the Salvation Army in Englewood is to be a beacon and to be a unifying force in this community. We are a part of the community, and we value coming together, fellowship, and of course, fun. So having the opportunity for people to utilize the building, to come in, to find safety, and to just commune with one another is what we provide here.
Another thing that's beautiful about Englewood is the Englewood Music Fest. So started in 2021, Alderman Coleman had a vision to bring arts and culture to the ward. And so we produced the Englewood Music Fest. The first one drew a crowd of 2,500 people. Now we're up to a crowd of 20,000 people in just 5 short, amazing years. This collaboration has been brought together in partnership with community, with government, with businesses coming together. And one of the biggest aspects is working with the Englewood Art Collective. Many people probably have not heard about them, but we have world-renowned artists right here in Englewood. They've spent collecting about $80,000 to put on a world-class arts village that we have. We have world-renowned artists that come and perform on the stage, as well as our very own 16th Ward Senior Gospel Choir. We get to have a free community fest where we have over 30 community organizations that come out We also have the local businesses who participate. So this year we did something special on the field. We were able to create an Englewood business hub that was centered around the greater Englewood, the Business Development Corporation, and about 5 to 6 Englewood businesses. So I think that was really cool and a key component. And I think something that's really important to remember is the Englewood Music Fest is one of the only free Southside festivals still available in the city of Chicago. So kudos to Alderman Coleman and the team for having this vision and making this happen.
I am Englewood. I am Dr. Charles Hudson, and I am Englewood.
I am Englewood.
But the Englewood experience, you know, with the migration from the blacks moving into the white neighborhood, integration, and then eventually the black community, the whole Englewood area returned to an all black community over the years. It was something special for blacks, but a lot of those houses needed a lot of work. And people would say that they were gonna stay. You know, we had some white neighbors over maybe 2 or 3 years after that, they vanished and moved on out.